A very good morning, dear children. Jai Swaminarayan. So, welcome back to Atmiya Green School, Jadeshwar branch, and this is your English class. So, today, children will start with Unit 2 workbook. Please open to page number 20 and we'll start with the topic nurturing nature. Now, first, we will start with the exercises which are given on grammar. Okay, so the topic is future continuous. Now when we talk about future, that means we talk about the things which will happen in future. Okay, so we'll start with future continuous. The future continuous form is used to emphasize an action or an event that will be going on at some time in the future. Okay, now examples which has been given over here is we shall be leaving for Pune next week. Now next one is I'll be moving into my new house this weekend. Okay, so the structure of the sentence with verb in future continuous form, that is subject plus will or shall plus be plus verb with ing ending. Okay, the structure of interrogative sentences with verb in future continuous form, the example is will, shall plus subject plus be plus verb with ing ending. Okay, there are two different structure which you need to remember in future continuous form. The first one is subject plus will or shall plus be plus verb with ing ending. Now the next structure of sentence, that is interrogative sentence with verb in future continuous form, will be writing as will or shall plus subject plus be plus verb with ing ending. The future continuous is used to describe an action that will take place in the future and continue for some time. Okay, so the future continuous, when do we use the future continuous form? It will be used for an action or a verb that will take place in the future and continue for some time. For example, I'll be living in the US next year. Okay, and to describe the action in the future that take place habitually or usually every day. Example, as usual, we'll be playing football in the evening. And when we have to predict the future trends, how we are going to write the sentence? The example which is given over here is, it is clear that more and more people will be demanding safer roads in the future. To ask questions about what someone intends to do, the example which has been given over here is, will you be visiting your uncle when you are in Mumbai? So this is how you are going to ask the questions about someone, about what someone intends to do. Okay, now the future perfect. Now future perfect, with the future perfect form we signify an action that will be finished at some point in the future. This action will be completed before something else happens in the future, or else it will be finished by a certain time. So the future continuous is used to describe an action that will take place in the future and continue for some time. To describe an action in the future that take place habitually or usually every day, or to predict the future trends, or to ask questions about what someone intends to do. Okay, and in future perfect form we signify an action that will be finished at some point in the future. This action will be completed before something else happens in the future, or else it will be finished by a certain time. For example, I will have finished cleaning my room by the time my parents come home. The future perfect form is also used to express a state or condition that will have lasted for a period of time. For example, coming August, they will have been married for 50 years. Okay, so the tense and the construction bifurcation has been given. How we are going to use the tense, how we will use it in forming a sentence. Now, present perfect tense, how you are going to construct a sentence? By using has or have plus past participle. Past perfect tense, had plus past participle. Future perfect form, will have plus past participle. So this is how you are going to form the sentences. Okay, now this everything has been given on page number 21. So you can go through the examples and the instructions which has been given, the definitions which has been given on page number 20 and 21. Okay, so we'll start with the exercise which is given on page number 21. Okay, children. Now you have to look at the weekly weather forecast and complete the report. Now use the future continuous form. Now you can see the picture over there. It is the picture given of the weather forecast. Now you have to complete the report by using the future continuous form. Now there they have given the weather report predicts a heavy downpour on Saturday. On Sunday, the sun, and they have given dash, and then they have given the word shine. So, the answer will be, the weather report predicts a heavy downpour on Saturday. On Sunday, the sun will be shining bright and clear again. We will be receiving. They have given the word receive over there. So we are going to write there. We will be receiving light showers on Monday and Tuesday. This will be followed by a bright and sunny Wednesday. Okay. So here you are going to complete the exercise in the workbook itself. Okay, children. So I'll repeat the answer again. On Sunday, the sun will be shining bright and clear again. We will be receiving light showers on Monday and Tuesday. This will be followed by a bright and sunny Wednesday. Okay. Now you have to turn to page number 22. Now on page number 22, they have given exercise, and the exercise is, the Cricket World Cup matches are around the corner. Here is an interview of a famous cricketer. Complete the interview with simple future, future perfect or future continuous forms of the verbs given in the brackets. Now, we'll begin with the interview. The interviewer asks, how long have you been preparing for the upcoming World Cup tournament? So they have given prepare over there. So you're going to write, how long have you been preparing for the upcoming World Cup tournament? Okay. Now the cricketer says, by the end of this month, I will have practiced rigorously for 4 months. Okay. So The answer is, by the end of this month, I will have practiced rigorously for 4 months. Then the interviewer says, that's impressive. And how do you think your team will perform this time? So the interviewer says and asks, that's impressive. And how do you think your team will perform this time? The cricketer says, by the time the matches start, the team will have gotten enough practice. I think the team will do well in this World Cup. So I'll repeat the answer again. By the time the matches start, the team will have gotten enough practice. I think the team will do well in the World Cup, in this World Cup. The interviewer says then, that's heartening to hear. What about the lineup? Do you think this time the captain will change your batting order? So the interviewer says, that's heartening to hear. What about the lineup? Do you think this time the captain will change your batting order? The cricketer says, no, we have discussed that already. The batting order will remain the same. So I'll repeat the answer. No, we have discussed that already. The batting order will remain the same. The interviewer says, so do you think you will live up to the expectation that the nation has of you? I'll repeat again. So do you think you will live up to the expectation that the nation has of you? Cricketer says, I sincerely hope so. Okay. Then the interviewer says, well, good luck to you and the team. Remember, millions will be watching you. They have given the word watch over there, so you have to write will be watching you. Well, good luck to you and the team. Remember, millions will be watching you. Okay. The cricketer then laughs and then he says, yes, thanks. Okay, children. Now, we'll go ahead with the next exercise. Fill in the blanks with the future perfect or future continuous forms of verbs. My brother and I dash to a birthday party this evening. And the word they have given is go. So, my brother and I will be going to a birthday party this evening. Okay. Now, the next one is, by this time tomorrow, he dash arrive in Paris. So, the answer will be, by this time tomorrow, he will have arrived in Paris. Okay, because it's talking about the future.
GoEnglish.tv. The future perfect. When do we use the future perfect? 1.
To describe a completed future action before a future time.
To introduce the future time in a sentence, we can use the word by.
Example 1.
By next July, I will have bought a new house.
Example 2.
By this time next year, James will have visited more countries.
Example 3.
By the time Jason's wife arrives home, he will have fixed the bathroom sink.
So we'll continue with the next question. So the next question is, coming January, she dash marry for 5 years. Okay, so the answer will be coming January, she will have been married for 5 years. Now the next one, the D1. Let us visit them before 8. They dash have dinner between 8 and 10. So the answer is, let us visit them before 8. They will be having dinner between 8 and 10. Okay, now the next one is, she dash think of him for weeks after he is gone. So the answer will be thinking. She will be thinking of him for weeks after he is gone. Now the next one is, we dash play against the toughest team in the finals. So the answer is will be playing. We will be playing against the toughest team in the finals. Okay. Now the next one, we are very late by the time we are home. He will have left. Okay. So the answer is he will have left, and the word which they have given is leave. So we are very late by the time we are home. He will have left. Okay. So this is the answer for the G question. Now you have to make 5 sentences with the verbs given in the box below, and the verbs which are given is will be driving, will be traveling, will be meeting, will have visited, will have won. Okay. Now the answers will vary because here the sentences which you are going to make will be on your own. So I'll be sharing one example over here and you can write on in your own words. Okay children. So the first one will be, I'll be driving home this evening. I'll repeat again. I'll be driving home this evening. The second one will be, Aparna will be traveling to Goa this month. Okay, will be traveling. Aparna will be traveling to Goa this month. Now the next one will be I'll be meeting my best friend on Christmas Eve. I'll be meeting my best friend on Christmas Eve. Now the next one is by the time you arrive, I'll have visited the school. I'll repeat again. By the time you arrive, I will have visited the school. And the E1 will be I will have won the race by the time you reach the stadium. Okay, I'll repeat it again. I will have won the race by the time you reach the stadium. Okay, children. So here today we will end the class, children, and we'll continue with the next in the next class. So hope you have understood till here, and will continue in the next class, and kindly complete the exercises, the answers which I have given you, and you can do it in your workbook itself. Okay, so by the time, children, please take care of yourself and be safe at home. Thank you, children. Bye bye. Meet you soon. Thank you. Bye.